Hello, I'm Dan. Welcome back to another episode of Factorio. So, off camera, I have our trains running for the copper here. This is not actually hooked up to anything. We've got some things we need to do. The first thing is we need to hook these up into the main area. Two of them are going to come up here right along these guys. Probably just pop over and hook up straight into here just like we did with the iron. I think the next two are actually just going to I think they're just going to feed the circuit production here almost entirely. So the circuit production will get its own set of stuff. We'll still probably tie it into the main line, maybe, but I think what we'll do is we'll bring them. I think what we'll do is we'll bring all four of this stuff up here. One will tie in here, and then the other two are just gonna work their way over here via underground belts, and then just tie in here, and then tie in here, and then we'll just run this without even tapping off of the main bus here. And then maybe what we'll do is at the end here, we'll split it off down here and then tie it back into this belt. That way, you know, any excess can just be used to make whatever if we're consuming more elsewhere. Seems like a good idea to me anyways. But everything is hooked up, so we're going to start with that. The only thing we'll need to do yet is we'll need to tie our existing production where we're mining at into that stop up there. I did not do that, but we're going to start here working all of this stuff up to where it's going to go. Actually, maybe we'll work our way backwards. Seems like a pretty good idea to me. We need to bring 4 lines back. And I think we can probably just bring it down like this. Yeah. So we'll bring the first line back, and then we'll just kind of match the rest however we need to. And we're just going to bring it to here for the moment. And I'm just going to kind of work our way around these electric poles so we don't have to deal with that. It doesn't really matter. It shouldn't make any major difference in the long run. We will need to tie the steel in here eventually as well. But we should have plenty of room through this gap to do that. So I'm not all that concerned. We are going to continually run out of belt here. I do need to clear out my inventory eventually so that we have plenty of room to do stuff. Hopefully the game is feeling very stuttery to me right now. I'm just going to grab more belt than we need here. Let's go into the options. Let's see if there's anything we can do. Multi-sampling needs a restart. That needs a restart. Wait for VSync, maybe. Maybe let's try turning that off. That feels a little bit less stuttery. I'm not sure it actually is, but it feels less stuttery. Maybe between episodes, recording episodes here, I will change some of those other settings to try and just get this to be less shaky. It's kind of hard on the eyes, honestly. Hopefully it's not too bad for you guys. If you're familiar at all with the settings in Factorio and you know what setting there will actually help this, let me know in the comments, and I may figure it out in the meantime, but I don't think it'll hurt to hear from you guys. So let's go ahead and I'm not going to connect these actually up yet, but let's just bring them up, like maybe here, roughly. And I am probably just going to, I think I'm going to bring them up next to each other, save on some space. Hopefully we have plenty of belt to do this. We should. This one, I could just underground belt there, but how this connects up doesn't really all that matter. All right, so we've got just this guy yet. So that'll be like here, up to here. Okay, now underground belts across. Try not to stand on this stuff because it just kind of drags us away. We'll get rid of this. Okay. Man, we got so much junk in our inventory we really don't want. Okay, so let's grab this guy. And this will connect up to this one. And then this one will connect up here. And we can probably just drag these all back. Not there. Okay. Here. Here. And here. And here. Excellent. And I feel like I did a couple other things off camera, but I can't remember. Feels like forever ago at this point, even though it probably really wasn't that long ago. Okay, we're gonna wait to connect the rest of that up until we actually have this stuff staged to where we want it to be at. So we need to bring this stuff all up to here. You're gonna be in the way. A lot of this stuff here is just gonna be in the way. Okay, so that doesn't have power now. Let's use this guy to connect across there. Now that still has power. We didn't accidentally disconnect anything. That's good. Okay. Should be more than enough room to get this steel through. So I'm not too concerned about that. You are going to be in the way a little bit, but that one seemed to be redundant, so not an actual problem. All right, so what are we going to do here? How are we going to handle this? We're going to handle this basically just like that. That's where that's going to all hook up. Since we're real close here, I am going to unhook this. So I don't have to pick up all of that ore. Okay, so we're going to bring this back. And this will be the inside track, I guess. Like so. And then this way. Okay. And then these two are just going to come up here and probably go... let's see here. Where's this? We need this line. So lined up with this. So the bottom of this guy, which is going to be here. So they're going to go lined up here. Which shouldn't be a big deal. We did run out of belt here. What's going to happen is I'll wait to actually hook that one up completely until we pull the rest of this copper plate. Let's go get some more belt. And then we'll go back down and we will hook up our... Oh, lots of robots coming with belt. Some belt. So there's definitely some stuff that we should probably go through and like speed some of this stuff up at some point. But I'm not real concerned about it right now. Right. So what we're gonna do for the moment, this is gonna come up to here, and then this one's just not actually even gonna get plugged in the rest of the way yet, and that's all just gonna stop. This is gonna take a minute to empty out, so let's go back and we're gonna hook up the copper a while, let it fill up these belts. We can redirect the copper ore, and then we'll probably have more than enough time to hook everything else up. And I think we're good. So let's plug this in. Plugged in. Plugged in. Plugged in. And plugged in. Okay, so that should do that. Just follow this up. We should actually hook this steel up at some point. I was mostly just waiting for us to get the copper done so that we can easily pull all of this stuff up. Okay, so all this ore should be just coming up here. In theory. Yep, here it comes. All right, so we're going to wait to actually hook this up until these are all empty. Which should be just fine. Okay, so what we're going to do... is that... Oh, that's empty. That's completely empty. Okay, so we need to redirect this mess. Back the other direction. So we're actually just going to take and pick that up. I didn't want to pick up that ore. Stop picking up that ore. We're going to pick that up. And we're going to go like this. We're going to go like this. And then like this. And this is all just going to go back the other way. Same with... this belt. This is all just going to come back this way. And same with... that one can just disconnect. And this is all just going to come back this way. And in this case, we're actually going to probably swap all of this so that we bring all of this ore that's just sitting on this belt back up through, because we don't really need to pick this stuff up. have no desire to pick this stuff up or even let our robots pick this stuff up, so we're not going to. I'll just swap all this out, and then we'll pick up the empty belts later. These underground belts will be a bit of an annoyance, but shouldn't be that big of a deal. Let's just grab an underground belt, and we go that way. There we go. Excellent. So that's all reversed. Yeah, that hasn't run out yet. This actually, some of our mining stuff here is actually starting to run out. It's a bit unfortunate because we took all that time to set up all that trains, but I mean, there's obviously a ton of ore just kind of sitting in chests and stuff. So what we're going to need to do here now is we're going to need to bring all this stuff together. So it's going to be like this, I think. So this is going to come to here. This guy will just come to here, like so. And this one will come up to here. We can probably just go ahead and plug this in a while. That'll all just basically combine down to one. And then we're going to bring this up here somewhere. Let's grab some splitters. And I think what we'll do is we can tap one in here. And then the other one, we can probably just come up here and figure out a way to just do that. Should be fine. We should probably maybe work our way back. So we'll probably have like a splitter in here somewhere, and then we'll need to go like this. And like that. Okay, so now we'll just want to bring this line up here, whatever the best way to do that is. And I don't actually think it matters, so let's just go. Well, you're going to be in the way. Hopefully we didn't shoot anything we didn't want to. Let's just go straight like this. Underground belt. And then I'm actually just going to take and turn. Come down this way. Further. We're going to come up here. Probably just in line with this. There we go. And there, and there. Awesome. This guy. Let's put that there. And there we go. Just gotta watch out for the train. Don't want to get murdered. Then we can just come down here and hook all this up. There we go. That's redirected. All right, let's just head back down here. Let's see how we're doing here. We're getting closer to these being empty. Yeah, we're getting closer there. We could, no, I still don't want to pick all that stuff up. So we're just gonna wait. We're pretty much at the end of the episode here, though. Between episodes, I'm going to try and mess with the graphics settings. And then next time, we're going to connect all this up and probably connect up the steel. It'll probably just come up and go in between here. And not only are we going to connect up the steel, but we'll probably pick all this stuff up and set up a better situation for stone mining and production of stone into other things. So that'll do it for this episode. If you liked the video, click like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time for some more Factorio. Thanks for watching. Bye.